Since last time out, our form has really dropped off. We haven't won a match in 3 games now, and today we have 2 even tougher matches. Welcome guys to the Red Devil Revival, now here for episode 35 of our Road to Glory series here with Kaiserslautern on FM21. Now before we get into this episode, of course, we are on a really poor run of form. If you missed the last episode we took on RB Leipzig and Nuremberg, and Nuremberg especially being an important one, a relegation 6-pointer, there'll be a link right above me for you to click on so you can see quite what went on. And of course, if you do enjoy today's video, do make sure to drop a like down onto it. As I say, with every video, any likes on any of them massively does help the channel out. And if you do enjoy the content and you want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button and to ring that notification bell to be notified when any of my content here on YouTube goes live. Now we're going to get straight into this episode today because we have got 2 very tough games up against sides in the top 4, Hoffenheim and Leverkusen. Things don't get any easier in the Bundesliga, that is for sure. But since last time out, after, of course, we played Leipzig and Nuremberg, where we lost to Leipzig and beat Nuremberg, we've played 2 league games and a cup game, and we haven't won any of them. We've got 2 draws in the league up against Frankfurt and Mainz, which aren't bad results, but not great. The Mainz one, realistically, we probably should have won. And we're also at the German Cup after we lost to Nuremberg when we played them away in the Cup. And yeah, wasn't overly thrilled about that defeat, that is for sure. The Frankfurt game was a very drab match, nothing really happening. Defensively we were quite good, offensively we were very, very poor. Nuremberg was very frustrating because we got right back into it. We took the lead early on, they then scored 2, it was 2-1. We then scored an 81st minute equaliser and we threw it away in the 86th minute. I was very frustrated with this, but we went out, it means we can focus on the league. That, I suppose, is the main thing. And then we took on Mainz, as I say. We drew it 1-1, mainly because of a stupid red card from Salas and also an 89th minute penalty being awarded to Mainz, where they then equalised. It was very frustrating. In the Bundesliga, though, we are still doing very, very well. We're sitting 7th with 18 points. We are 9 clear of Köln, who are sitting in 16th position, which is the main thing. And in the day, but we do have 2 pretty ridiculously hard games in this video. Here, of course, with Hoffenheim and Leverkusen. It's Hoffenheim up first of all. We are away against them. And this is how we're going to be lining up. It's Krapikas in net, Sane, Torres and Ehlers at the back. Williams, Liuzio and Calafiori. I'm going with a ball midfielder for this game. I think it's probably necessary considering how strong a side both Hoffenheim and Leverkusen are. It's an Ustakal and a line-up because of Salas' red card. Ustakal comes in as the advanced playmaker, and then Pellegrini and Zakiri, who are still both playing quite well. They've got between them 21 goals already this season, so I'm hoping they can fire us to glory maybe in either this game or the next one. If we can even get, say, 2 points, I'll be over the moon, but I think we are going to probably lose both games. We get into this Hoffenheim game, and let's see how we do get on. I'm going to say to them very much so that we're the underdogs because I'm not expecting much. I'm really not. Hoffenheim's side, they've got Oliver Bowling, who's a very decent keeper. They've got Klosterman at right back, who is always a decent right back. Samaseku is a really decent midfielder. Skov is a decent winger in the game. And they've got a few other good players in that side. So it's going to be tough. I'm going to say to them, we've got nothing to lose here. I think that's fair enough. I'm also saying to the rest of the players, I have faith in them to go out there and make the difference. And the defenders seemed bothered, as did Pellegrini and Zakiri, but Ustakal and Lena did not care for it whatsoever. They are going with a flat 4-4-2. Interesting. Kamara, by the way, for Hoffenheim is overpowered as anything in FM. He is so pacey and so strong and such a good all-round striker. It could be very, very risky. In most sense, it could be my Norwich save over on Twitch, which you will find the links for down in the pinned comment. He is ridiculously good over there. I think Hoffenheim have been actually winning the Bundesliga in that save, so I'm hoping not to be quite so good here today. But who knows? They are doing well. They are up in, I think, 4th or 3rd at the moment. Pellegrini here, early highlight. Baumann collects it easily. And is this going to be a chance for Hoffenheim to go and get an early goal after only 3 minutes played? Weghorst, who is very good in the air, heads it on. Kamara, who I've already highlighted, goes for goal. Thankfully, Krapikas easily holds on to that and we don't go 1-0 down inside the first 5 minutes. To be fair, I was about to say we've survived the first 10. No, we haven't because there's a highlight here. Is it going to be a goal for Hoffenheim? Zagreb, he hits it. Oh, that was a very, very well struck effort there. It flew past our right-hand post and thankfully didn't find its way into the back of the net. And to be fair to us, after 20 minutes played nearly, we are still at 0-0. We haven't looked too bad. There's only been a real one decent chance. The other one has just been long shots from Hoffenheim. I will take that currently. What's going to happen here? Williams heads it up. Oh, I thought Pellegrini was going to get there first, but he got beaten to it, and now there's a chance of Hoffenheim. I reckon this is going to be a very long game, this one today, and the Leverkusen. I think it's going to be a really, really tough pair of tests. But I don't know. We've done all right against big sides so far this season. Oh, no, Kamara, it's a great ball. It's a lovely finish. Is he off? I think he may just be off. We've gotten away with it if that's the case. It was a brilliant ball by Skov and a brilliant strike by Kamara. VAR is checking it. Is it disallowing it? It is. We've got very lucky. Very, very lucky. How close was this? Because Kamara is there. Wow, I don't think he's off. Maybe just, but oh, he deserved the goal with the finish. He really did. There's another highlight. Oh, no. We may have to change up the tactic, maybe, if things carry on as they are. Because at the moment, they've been all over us. We've not seen anything like the passing there. Ustakal, mate. That is so... He's meant to be quite decent. It was so bad. Kamara's in again. Thankfully, that was terrible. Is that the end of the highlight, or is it going to carry on? Elena now, he plays it up to Calafiori. We can have a chance to counter him. Maybe we will. We're being very slow at doing it, though. We're normally much quicker when it comes to counter-attacking, and it's a really bad ball. Oh, Elena got a bit of luck there. Calafiori, what's he going to do with it? Into Liezio, who I think he's making his first ever start for us here today. Ustakal now. Oh, there was a bit of a decent run for Pellegrini, but Nico Williams, can he get a good ball into the box? Come on, Nico. Come on, he's going to shoot, isn't he? Oh... I hate it when they do that. Especially as it was on his left foot as well. It was so poor. To be fair, we've had a better XG than Hoffenheim, and yet it's still 0-0. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Oh, Liezio. Oh, I was just saying about making his first start for the club. Hopefully he does well, and he's just probably given a penalty away, hasn't he? He's gone to VAR again. It's going to get awarded because he was miles in the box. Yep, it's been awarded. Here comes Hoffenheim. They're going to break the deadlock, no doubt. Up steps Robert Skov, former Copenhagen player. I think he's Danish, isn't he? And, yep, there we go. It's 1-0. It was always bound to happen. It's just pain in the arse. It's another penalty for the second game in a row. We're just giving so many away. Oh, it's so frustrating. Another highlight now. What on earth is going on? Williams now. Come on, Nico. Ustakal to Elena. Come on, Carls. Over to Calafiori. Come on, get a good ball into the box. We are getting into this game a little bit more now. We are looking a little bit more like we actually want to turn up. Hang on, Zakiri. Ustakal. It's blocked. Elena. We're keeping it all quite well. Calafiori back to Ustakal. He hits it. Oh, what an effort. His first goal for the club. What a fantastic goal. That was his weaker left foot as well. Unbelievable strike there from Steven Ustakal, the Canadian international. Apparently not... Oh, okay. I was going to say apparently not going to see the highlight, but here we go. Ustakal, he gets blocked initially. It comes back to him, back to Calafiori, who then plays it back to Ustakal, who then just strikes it. What a wonderful hit from the Canadian there. Brilliant effort. Back in the game. Fantastic stuff. There's another highlight. Oh, no. Here we go. We've just scored. Don't concede straight away. Okay, we've cleared it. Come on, can we counter? Elena... Oh, this would be ridiculous if we go and get a second goal now. Talk about a turnaround. Zakiri, he's got the pace. Surely Zakiri. Oh, he's only done it. It's his 12th for the season and it's 2-1. Away at Hoffenheim. I cannot quite believe we've just turned this game around. We looked completely out of it when the pen went in. And we just scored 2 goals in as many minutes. And we are leading 2-1. Fantastic stuff. Can we hold on till half time? If we can do that, would be fantastic stuff. It looks like we're going to indeed. We're in at half-time with a 2-1 lead. Brilliant stuff. Overall, it's quite an even game, but we've just had more shots on target and taken our chances, unlike Hoffenheim. I'm going to say to them, I'm happy with performance so far. Keep it up. It may make them a little bit complacent, but I'm hoping it doesn't. I'm also going to make a change as well. I'm going to get Ehlers off because he's playing very poorly. We'll get Gimba on in his place and just get out of the second half. Not change anything tactically, just the personnel on the pitch. Can we actually make the second half a little bit less action-packed and, just try and hold out? If we can do fantastic stuff. If we get a draw, it'll be amazing. But if we get a win, absolutely phenomenal stuff. It really, really will be. It's recommending me to take off Ustakal for Molia. I think I may actually do that because he's a bit tired and we don't want to risk an injury to argue one of our better players. We're just whizzing through this second half, guys. It's brilliant stuff. It really is. I'm going to tell Liuzzo to go more defensive. I'm also going to change Maria to be a DLP on support and Elena to be a more supportive role as well. Also going just to cautious, a little bit of time wasting, more discipline. I'm also going to make my final change of the game. I'm going to get Rudy Crowley on for Liuzzo because I don't want him getting sent off. So we'll make that change. Can we see this game out and get ourselves either a win or a draw in the first game of today's episode? I'm going to go to full-on defensive now and full-on time wasting and lower the tempo. We're into the last few minutes now. It's looking likely we'll be at least maybe getting a draw. Oh, there's a highlight. 90th minute. As I literally said, we're looking like we may at least get a draw. We could still easily throw this away and concede 2 goals here. Very close to Robert Scott who hits it. Unbelievable strike there from the Hoffenheim player. We're going very defensive. I just want to hold out for the draw now. We'll take it. I don't care. A fantastic effort there from Scott. His second of the game. Don't concede a first. Oh, no. No. We can't concede 2 goals in the last 2. Good tackle from Williams. Please just end the game. Maria, Crowley. There's still a minute and a half to play. Sane, Krapikas. Why is he lumping it up? Pellegrini isn't going to win it, really. Oh, no. No. I can't do it. Oh, my days. What a... I thought it was just going in. I thought it was... There can't be another highlight. This is ridiculous. It's a good tackle from Pellegrini. Surely that's the end of the game. Surely it's only 3 minutes added on. It's like just over 15 seconds to play. Oh, lads, don't do this to me. I can't deal with this. Good tackle, Elena. It is last-ditch defending out at the moment. Zakiri, are we getting a chance to counter-attack here? Zakiri, it's a foul. That's surely got to be game over then. Surely. Ref, just end it. I don't care about the yellow card. Just end the game. I'm happy with the draw. He is really wasting time, that's for sure, which I'm perfectly A-OK with. Gimba plays it. There we go. I don't know why the highlight had to show us it, but we've got the draw. We've got a point. Fantastic performance. We were a little bit unlucky, really, but I'm going to say well done. We wanted a point. We've got a point. That will do. That is for sure. Puts on to 19 points. Fantastic performance. Because in the start of that game, I thought there was no chance of getting anything from it, but we turned it around. Really top stuff. Now, we've got to go and play Leverkusen, which is going to be equally as hard, if not worse. So I'll see you for that game very shortly. Here we are then now for the second game of today's episode, this time at home to Bayer Leverkusen. We've gone with a slight little bit of rotation with the squad. It's still Krapikas in there. It's then Sane, Ehlers and then Gimba. I'll drop Torres from the back 3. It's then Williams, Liuzzo again and then Calafiori. It's also Ustakal and Maria in the midfield with Pellegrini and Zakiri up front. Salas is back on the bench, so we'll see if he gets any minutes out here today up against Leverkusen. Let's get into this game and see if we can avoid defeat again in this one. If we can get 2 draws on these 2 matches, that'll be absolutely brilliant stuff. It really will be. Leverkusen's side is quite decent. There's a few really good players in there. Jonathan Tah and Tapsoba at the back are very decent centre-backs. Serdar, I really wanted to sign in the summer, but he was just too expensive. And they also got likes of Univar as well in that team. So it'll be a tough game, but you never know. We've done stranger things all this season, beating Dortmund at home, a key example of that. Out we come though. We haven't won in our last 4 games, it's worth noting. If we don't get a win here, it'll be 5 games without a win, but considering some of the teams we played, I won't be too upset. Leverkusen going with a 4-2-3-1. Let's get out into this game. Let's see how we do. Of course, we are at home this time at the Fritz-Walter Stadion. We are in our red kit. Can we get a better performance than what we had up against Hoffenheim, or will it be a similar result, or will we be absolutely peppered at home? It's been a very quiet opening first few minutes, unlike the Hoffenheim game, where we saw so many highlights in the first 15. It's taken 15 just to get 1. And unbelievable first save there from Krapikas, and a great block. I think it was, whoever this is, I think Calafiori on the near post blocked Jonathan Tah's rebound. I'm not too sure. There's another corner. Tah this time, thankfully, heads over the net this time around. But that was a good save from Krapikas. Often from corners you see keepers really struggle to make saves from them. But this time around he made a save. And the last few games we've had him, I know of course we have lost or conceded a few. But generally speaking, he hasn't been making too many mistakes. Now I've said that he's going to obviously go and make one in this game. But considering how poor he was at the start of the season, he's begun to get into things a little bit better as we've gone on. And he does look a little bit more consistent and a little less error prone, which is quite good to see. Another highlight for Leverkusen. It is just under 20 minutes in. And It's offside, thankfully. Waldschmidt puts it into the back of the net after, I think, Demirbay, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. He put the ball into the box. It was a very dangerous cross, but then Waldschmidt looked to be offside. He got there very easily. They are checking it, and indeed it has been disallowed, which is a bit lucky for us. I don't want to see it again. It's fine, ref. I'm not that fussed. I'm going to say to the lads to demand more, because we haven't done anything at all going forward as of yet. We've been very, very poor. As I said, that we have finally had a shot on goal. Another highlight now, 31 minutes played. This, of course, was the period of which we scored in a game against Hoffenheim. Is it going to be a chance for us, or is it going to be another one here for Leeds? Because we hit the ball clear, and there's just no one there to collect it. Because of the fact they're playing that 4-2-3-1, I think we may struggle, because they are going to really dominate in the midfield. I'm tempted to go to a flat 3 midfield and see how we do. Serdar, though, good save from Krapikas. I didn't know then if that was going to be going straight into the back of the net, but thankfully it does not. Another corner for Leverkusen. They put it into the box, and we haven't headed it clear. Brahim Diaz, he plays it. Oh, don't have another chance here. Demirbay again. It's blocked again. I presume that's going to be the end of the highlight, though. Since that previous chance for Leverkusen, it's only just had another highlight. We went a good 10 minutes then without anything happening. It was very, very quiet. There is a chance, though, for us here. We finally had the ball in the Leverkusen half. Calafiori, it's clipped the post, I think. It was kind of all over the place. But it looks like we're probably going to go into half-time at 0-0. Indeed, we are. I will take that. I've got no issue with that whatsoever. I'm going to say to the lads, we're not doing badly at all. If everyone continues to work hard, we'll win this. I do think there is a chance we could do. I'm going to say to the defenders I'm not happy because we haven't been good enough at the back. I'm actually going to say to everyone I'm not that happy because we haven't created anything either. I'm going to make a tactical change as well. I'm going to get Salas onto the pitch for, I think, Ustakal. Yeah, we will do. We'll get him on instead, and we'll go out to the second half. And if Maria doesn't play any better in the second half, I'll get Elena on for him as well. And we're going through it. To be fair, I will certainly take a 0-0. If we can get a clean sheet, that'll be brilliant stuff. We haven't had a clean sheet now, I think, for 3 games or something along those lines. Okay, chance here, Maria. Can he get into the box? He can't, unfortunately for us. Calafiori, though, is a decent ball. Pellegrini, he's onside. It's a mistake from the Leverkusen defence. They just all fell to sleep there. And Pellegrini gets it. He smashes it into the back of the net. Brilliant effort from Pietro. He's 11th of the season. I just thought there was no chance this was getting to our player because Calafiori just dinks it in on his weaker right foot. And just, I don't know who that is. Tapsoba just falls asleep. And Angelino is just caught out because he's expecting Tapsoba to go for it. Very lucky, but I do not care. We've got the goal. It's telling me to sub off Maria for Elena. I do agree. Oh, I don't know if it did it. I don't think it did. I'll do it after this highlight then. It's another long ball over top. Zakiri. He's hit the post. What an effort. What a chance. That should have been 2. We should have been 2-0 up against Leverkusen. Oh my days. We are whizzing through the game, mind you. I'm going to make a defensive change, I think. We're going to change off Liuzio and we're going to get Garcia on. I stupidly don't have a ball-winning midfielder on the bench. We'll get Garcia on. I'll make him a DLP on defend, I reckon. And I'm also going to change Elena to a more supportive role as well. We're going to go to balance. We're also going to go a little bit of time. It's a bit similar to what happened in the Hoffenheim game and see if we can hold out in this second half. If we can get the win, absolutely unbelievable stuff. We are really whizzing through this game and I do not care about that fact. We're going full on time wasting now. We've gone cautious as well. There's a highlight, not another late goal. Please don't be another late goal game. I can't deal with another one. It's so many games in a row then. If it happens again, it'll be Mainz, Hoffenheim and this one. But Salas here, Pellegrini. There's a real chance for a second here. Pellegrini, it's been blocked. That may well be the end of the highlight though. And I'm fine with that if it's the case. Williams plays it across. Zakiri. How have we not scored a second goal? I really don't know. There's another highlight. Oh my goodness. We should have had a second by now. Zakiri's had 2 real gilt-edged chances. That is a really unnecessarily risky ball there from Garcia. I don't know why he's trying that ball. Ayeti here. I think the Swiss international. I think he's a former West Ham player. It's a good tackle initially from, I think, Gimba. Or maybe Ayles. I'm not sure. Oh, Lars Bender's just scored an absolute joke of a goal. I don't know who it was. The ball just like phased through one of our players. I'm going to still go to like proper defensive. We're going to get Calafiori going more defensive. We're going to go on defensive too. We're going to lower the tempo and stop passing into space. That goal though was an absolute joke. Can we at least get a point? I think we may be owning it. Indeed we do. It's disappointing because we should have scored based on the chances we had. We should have got a second goal. But regardless, we've got 2 points from 2 games I did not expect to get anything from. I'm going to say some unlucky. I think that's fair. No one was really that fussed about it in the end. But oh well, not the end of the world. How does that do us for in the league? We go on to 20 points, which is really good. We're 10 clear of Wolfsburg, who sit in the 16th position, and we have dropped position to 8th, but even so, very good stuff to still be in and around those positions. Really good stuff. We actually play Wolfsburg up next, actually. So we'll get back to the main screen. We'll have a look at the schedule and we'll see what we can come back for next episode. So we go and see who we have got coming up in our upcoming fixtures. We have Wolfsburg and Bremen, which I will play those games off screen, mainly because I want us to play Bayern Munich at the end of December. We have the toughest game of the calendar year when we take on Bayern away at the Allianz Arena, and then after that we have Paderborn, who are one of the worst teams in the Bundesliga, who sit 17th at home, and that will be just before the winter break. So we'll play those two games for next episode, which of course will be out on Wednesday. Overall though guys, that just about brings this video here to a close today, and although we threw away both games really when you think about it, I'm not too upset about it. Both those games I didn't expect to get a single point from, so to come away with 2 and still be undefeated in our last 3 games, although we haven't now won in our last 5, I'm very, very pleased with that. It's really good stuff when you think about it, and it was really unlucky, especially the Leverkusen. We should have won it, but regardless, we didn't lose, we stay undefeated. That is the main thing. I really hope today, guys, you have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, do make sure to go and drop a like down onto it. And of course, if you do enjoy the content, guys, you're not already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and to ring that notification bell to be notified when any of my content here on YouTube goes live. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again next time.